March. Whew, pretty soon it'll be April. Pretty soon. Seems like, I can't believe that I'm already saying, like, it's already almost over. March. You know? It's already the 20th. Anyway, Sunday, look at my watch. Can never keep up with time. It is 2:25 p.m. right now, Sunday. Like I said, it's the 20th of March, 2016. I have to remember sometimes I'm not in my element. What I mean is, I'm not in my environment. Well, John, what do you mean? Okay, let me stop messing around. Really, what I mean is simply, sometimes I'm and I live in this constant comfort, right? You know? But then I realize how comfortable I am, and then I'm too comfortable, in fact, with hetero stuff around me. Maybe someone's like, oh, okay. I mean it, though. I'm so comfortable, I'm just so oblivious to the hetero cis environment I'm in, that in moments where, someone who's not cis, someone who is fucking not hetero, when I step into this world, this environment that is not mine, that is not made for me, literally, I'm in a system that was not made for me. I'm in a system that does not work for me and will probably never work for me, even long after I'm dead. Heteros rule the world. Sissies, I guess if you're gonna say, cis people rule the world. Whatever. I'm in an environment, I'm in a system that does not work for me. It does not fit for me. So much so to the point where I step into the world with my gender conforming stuff. Look at me, y'all. Like, okay, I'm wearing like a black beanie. Maybe someone's like, that's not so bad, but really, kind of like, I guess, masculine clothing. My boots on. They're kind of bulkish, They have bulk to them. So yeah, I'm like non-gender conforming with my expression. And, I'm wearing my binder too, so, people, they see my cheeky face, they hear my voice, and they think, what the fuck? Where are her breasts? So, I'm constantly reminded by others that, oh yeah, you're not like us. You're not a part of us. And again, that's not by my choosing, that's what happens from them. You see, that stems from them, that's not me. Maybe someone's like, well, yeah, like, people already know that happens. People already know that happens. What's the fucking big deal? Alright, so, 2 examples. I was just, messing around, playing dress up or whatever. Found this sexy, like, velvet, like silk blue button-up shirt. I was like, ooh, light blue. Carolina blue. I was like, oh, okay, nice office shirt. I was playing around in the dressing room, putting it on, and I put on a sexy, like, navy blue blazer. Anyway, found a fedora. I was playing around. I was like, oh, yeah, looking at myself. Like, oh, yeah, I like this, whatever. I stepped out because you know how there's mirrors that are connected. Like, it's like a mirror that's tilted to the side. There's a front mirror. There's another mirror that's tilted to the side. It lets you basically see yourself in different angles while you're standing in the same place at the same time, obviously. I stepped out. There was a lady there. Probably like a mother. She seemed to be like a mother, really. I don't know. Light-skinned black lady, and I stepped out, because I had seen her around before. It seems like she had been sitting there for like 30 minutes waiting on her nephew, or maybe her kid, I don't know who he is, waiting on some other dude to finish trying on stuff. Anyway, she's waiting, and so I had seen her there sitting around before, and so I don't know if y'all could just hear that loud car that just zoomed by. And that car needs some work. Not even going that fast, and it's like, it's like that. I'm like, you need some work, man. That car needs some work. Anyway, that's not, you can call it judgment. That's really what it is. That thing needs some work. Anyway, it's not even going that fast. It's just like, anyway, whatever. Yeah, so I started sitting out there. I made conversation. I'm like, oh, wow, you're still here, She laughed. Yeah, I'm still here. And I said, well, it's all right, don't be too. Okay, I'm by a busy roadway again, so it's gonna get kind of loud. But I said, don't blame the boy. I take a while too. I was like, don't blame the boy. I take a while too. And I went back to looking at myself, whatever, in those multiple view mirrors. And she kind of like chuckled and laughed. And anyway, the dark-skinned guy, her nephew or whatever, came right out. And I know. She's supposed to be looking at him anyway. I know. They're supposed to be obviously picking out clothes. But it's just, she automatically to him, like, I look good too. You know what I'm saying? Like, really good. Fuck. I had like popping color. I had colors that popped out and everything. And and he was wearing like some straight, just all black suit. I don't know. Just black pants, I think it was. Not even a suit. And she's, oh, you look good. Yeah, I look sexy on you. So I guess it was like a girlfriend or something, even though she looked pretty old. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I was like, huh. I mean, it's like, really? Just because you can tell he's a guy, like, just because he's a guy, like, he's better than me? I don't know. It's just something like that. It's stupid shit. I know. But she's probably there to look at him specifically. Anyway, that's why they're there. I know. But another moment, some Hispanic guys that were behind me or whatever. Not like in the checkout line, but whatever. They're just like behind me and walking past. And one said something in Spanish. I don't know about y'all, but whenever people do that, like they speak in Spanish or Chinese or whatever, Korean, Vietnamese, I don't know. When they speak foreign language around me, I'm sometimes like when they're looking specifically at you too. I'm wondering, okay, like, are they talking about me? Are they trying to like say something? I don't know. Now I know that's stupid. I know, like, hey, look, a worm. I think worms are really cute. I do. Anyway, I know someone's gonna be like, oh, that's so typical. We don't always want to talk about other people. We're just talking to our friends. Yeah. What I'm saying, like, I can't help but think that. Are they talking about me? What are they saying? They're looking specifically at me. They looked me up and down, both of them, and they started laughing and shaking. One shook their head, like, and to me that translated to, because I was in the guys section or whatever, that translated to, oh, look at this poor thing, they're not supposed to be here, this thing, what the hell is this faggot doing here? That's something like that. That's what that translated to me. And I know, I can't understand them. I know, I know. But see, I know that. But it's anyway. That made me feel some type of way. And then they kept looking me up and down. And it wasn't even in like the usual confused way. It was in the kind of like sexual way, like, oh, you look good. And I don't know what it is, like, that annoys the hell out of me. Why, when you see me, like, when guys see me like this, sometimes they get the hint that, like, it's like an extra hint that I'm supposed to be theirs. Like, come on now. Y'all need to stop that. I am not, any competition for y'all. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm not so much competition for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are cis guys. You have muscle mass. I don't. I'll never have the same amount of muscle mass that you do as a female. Plus, you're foreign, so you get points for that. You get points for your little Hispanic accents, your dialect. Come on now. And plus, you're a hetero person in your hetero fucking world. I am not hurting you. And plus, it's also like in that moment I was like, to be honest, it was really like, it kind of like, I don't know why, like, guys think they have the right to look at me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Guys looked at me like that. I've had so many situations like this happen. Either where I had, like, where I was more feminine, and where I did have, like, my legs out and shaved and flossed up and, fingernails painted, toenails painted, flip-flops and the long permed hair and the, maybe some lip gloss on, my breast out. Yeah, so, like, even when I did look more feminine, obviously, like, I guess I do right now, guys, it's funny to me. It's like, either way, they still look at me like, look at you. And it's sick. It's sick to me. Just stop. Like, it's nasty as fuck. It's nasty. It's nasty to me. Like, it's disgusting. Like, to me, it's not supposed to be like that. That is just so disgusting. Anyway, it's wrong. Like, it's out of place. But, of course, again, they act like, anyway, whatever. Again, I'm having to remind myself, it's okay, I'm not in my element right now. I'm not around a bunch of other gay women. I'm not around my queer folk, my same gender loving, whatever. So I have to remember, I'm in a hetero world. I'm in this system that does not work for me. It was not made for me. It's alright. It's cool. Relax, John. Whatever. I just have to let it go, because I have to remember, if I were in the element of people like me, of women like me, I would get a little bit more attention. The kind of attention how that woman didn't give me when I came out. And I know I look damn sure a hell of a lot more good than the other boy. You know what I'm saying? If I were in my environment of other gay women, I wouldn't have to feel disgusted when I'm looked up and down like that. It would be flattering to me. I'll be like, oh, she likes me, she's feeling me. But of course, when it comes to men, it's like, oh, that's disgusting. Why, man? Why you gotta do me like that? Why can't we just be cool? Why can't we just be buds? Why can't we just be bros? Treat me like you're bros. Really, just treat me like your other fellas. It's not like that between you and me. And whether it was with that Hispanic guy, if it's with a black guy, or anything else, it's just like, damn, it's nasty. It's disgusting. That's just so out of place. It's not supposed to be like that. But ironically, I know there are people right now sitting watching this, and they're like, actually, no, you have it wrong. He's a man. He has a right to look at you like that, and actually, no, it's out of place for a woman to be on women. Okay, I feel you. I get that. I get that side. I get that point. I can't even try to front and deny. I get that point. But again, I'm not, because of this hetero world, everything is so hetero and so cis. It's like my feelings of disgust for shit like that just happened. It's like it's made to be so minimal. It's like, so what? Well, so what? Deal with it. Can you blame them? That it's like it's just shrunken, and it's made to seem like it's nothing at all. But it is. It's very uncomfortable. It's nasty. Makes me angry. Fuck. But again, because I'm not in my environment, I'm in a system that does not work for me. To be honest, doesn't even want people like me around. Yeah. It's like, okay. And it's pushed off. It's shoved into this dark corner. Basically, be quiet, leave it alone, and forget it. Yeah, man. And even shit like this, speaking about it, it's like, people will make you feel like you can't even do that. Like, what you're talking about is stupid. And whatever. Again, I'm not in my environment. I'm in a hetero world. It's the same thing that I started to learn about whites and being black. It's like, well, you know what? I'm in a system where it does not revolve around me. It does not benefit me, really. I'm in these traps that are set up for me, really. Certain systems that are made for me to fail, or to be stuck in this repetitive cycle that will ultimately lead me to failure, lead me to riches that are not rich at all, lead me to nothing but foolery. I understand that. I'm in a system that does not work for me. A system, I'm surrounded by groups of people that are not for me in any way. And since they're not for me and I'm not for them, I'm always going to be that oddball out. I'm always going to be, okay, take it, like a class, right? A classroom scenario. I'm always going to be probably like that one dyke girl in there. That one gay girl in there. Why? Because the environment is set up that way. It's set up to be like that. Really. I'm in a system that does not work for me. That is not made for people like me. Anyway, it's just shit like that, man. Moments like that, it wakes me up. It makes me realize, oh yeah, I gotta stop being so comfortable. I have to wake up and realize, because again, I'm so comfortable. Like I said, I go out dressed like this. I don't think anything of it, because I'm just me. You see what I'm saying? I'm just me at the end of the day. And at the beginning of the day, I put on what I put on. It's all me. It makes me feel good. I'm comfortable. I go out. And then I'm faced with shit like this, and it makes me wake up and go, oh yeah, this is the world. Again, I'm in a system that is not made for me. I'm constantly surrounded by people, the majority of them, they really don't want me around. And whether it's by whenever I walk into the store, whether they all have to stop and look at me, whether their kids have to point and say, Mommy, is that a boy or is that a girl? Whether it's moments where, guys are shouting at me on the streets, Oh, you pretty, hey, yo, you got it, man. You fine as hell. You too fine to be wearing that shit. Whether it's moments like that, whether it's moments where I pass by a group of girls and they want to all look me up and down and giggle, crack jokes. Ew, why she look like that? Oh my, moments like this that constantly keep me reminded of, oh yeah, fuck. This is how shit is. There's moments like that where I'm checked out by men. And it's nasty as fuck, but, you know what I'm saying? It's nasty as fuck, but probably because I am, quote, a woman, too. That's probably why my voice is just so, it's so minimized. It's so shrunken down. No, it's not a big deal. Calm down. And also because, yeah, I am in this hetero world, and it's like, well, you're a woman, he's a man, take it. It's like that. So, again, I'm in a system that does not work for me. And all I know is that I want to be around more of my queer people. My same gender-loving people, excuse me. That's all I have. This is too damn long. That's all I have, really. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's nasty. It's disgusting. It's just, ugh. But again, it's like, I feel like there's not much I can do about it. I mean, I can get like angry in those moments or whatever. I can try to tell them off, but at the end of the day, what does it really matter? Because they have dicks and I don't, and they'll keep on shoving their dicks into whatever they want to. And unfortunately, my body is set up to be one of those objects that supposedly their dicks is supposed to go into. I mean, if you're like, let's just keep it real. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? That's what the body was naturally made for in the beginning. Now, of course, I can use my parts however I want to. But again, it always comes back to that, penis and vagina. Those are like the two basics. And, yeah, man, it trips me out. But again, systems. I'm surrounded by a system that isn't any good for me because, I am the odd one out. I'm the oddball, whatever. I'm the odd one out. I'm like the one person every time in the fucking room. Girls are pairing with boys are pairing with girls, and I'm always left without a fucking partner, lab partner or whatever. Sometimes, rarely, you have this other girl who's in there, but fuck. Sometimes her personality isn't right, sometimes her smarts aren't right. You know what I'm saying? So, there's a whole bunch of other shit when it comes to, if I happen to come across another same gender-loving girl. Oh, so yeah. Man, stuff like this, it just wakes me up. I'm in a system that does not work for me. As a same gender-loving person, as a gay person, queer person, whatever the hell you want to call me. It's just moments like this, man, that just snaps me. Well, makes me snap my fingers, makes me wake up and realize, oh yeah, fuck. What is that line? From Tears for Fears? Welcome to the world. Really. Welcome to the world. Tears for Fears. That's an awesome song. It's called Everybody Wants to Rule the World. It's an awesome song. It's like the first line of that song, though. Welcome to the world. Welcome to your life.